I would like to welcome you all to the Scumbag era. That basically is just me saying that I'm gonna do what I want to do, play the games I want to play, which is what I've been doing this entire time. But I've always tried to make things enjoyable to an audience that doesn't exist, and I'm kind of done doing that. I like making these videos. I like editing these videos. I'm just gonna do this for me. So effectively, I'm not like worried about what YouTube considers like advertiser friendly because I'm not getting ads anyway, and I'll probably never be able to. So here's the deal: if you like what I do, leave a comment, subscribe, maybe share it with somebody else that you might think is good. If you don't like it, fuck it. Go ahead and tell me that you don't like what I'm doing. Yes, I'm not supposed to swear in the first minute, but I don't care. No ads, and that's kind of the plus side to this channel. I'm effectively wild wild westing it. I can do whatever I want. I hope you enjoy the show. Peace out. Ooh. All right, welcome back to More Princess Peach. This is it's Showtime. Um, Last episode we did the last figure skater, and we got the figure skating sparkler. This episode we will be going and doing the second act of the mermaid and the blight of the ski, and we will be saving the mermaid sparkler. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, come on, you ain't think we're gonna do that? We got to. Video games over here. The game gives you a task, you do the whole task. Speaking of tasks, or tasks, TAS, that show places. Places. I've been watching for the first time in my life. I almost said Resident Evil for some reason. It got real spooky real quick. I've been watching oh, I gotta find the fishing. Alright. I need you to help me. Are you a strong fishy fish? Are you a little strong fishy fish? There's a guy in here. He needs help. Pretty sure this is the ribbon. Yeah. So I've been watching X-Men, the animated series, or just simply X-Men, for the first time in my existence. And I cannot stress to you enough that it is incredibly fun. Like, it's super fun. I've been giving certain episodes shit, and I definitely have been giving Wolverine's voice actor shit. Oh, I've been giving Storm, like, Wolverine's voice actor. I'm going to give him shit. Yeah, there's something about this voice here that's so silly. And it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's so cartoony and like almost hard to take seriously that like I think it's funny. I don't think it's bad, but it's just really cartoony and really kind of just goof. That's it. Storm's, on the other hand, Storm's voice actor, who I was surprised to find out was actually a black woman. Storm's voice actor, I want to say, I don't know anything about her or anything she's done for real, but I will say I feel like she comes off as someone who has definitely worked Broadway before, because everything she says is projected, and it's like that every fucking time she talks. And a part of me is just like, is she cool? Like, what's happening here? And it's like, is she okay? Because like the whole gimmick is that Storm's supposed to be, African. She's of African descent, and a part of me feels like, yeah, every time she fucking talks, every time Storm speaks, it's definitely like, how do I put this? You're about to get hit. Like when she does her storm abilities, like every time, like he's gonna get hurt. Yeah. she does like a poem, and talking to the homies who, who've seen this shit already, they're like, oh, she's from Africa, which didn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, I didn't know what the fuck that meant. Like, how does that justify the fact that every time Storm, like, does a Kamehameha, she has to, like, sing out she has to rap at your ass. And yes, black people were once telling me, was you from Africa? Like, what does that do, you think? And I was curious about it. It's not like it makes or breaks the series by any stretch of the imagination. But I did think, like, yeah, that's a little weird. It was like, does she need to do that? Like, when I say does she need to do that, I mean, does it not work if she doesn't do that? Like, is it like busting out a Kamehameha or a Kaioken? Like, if I don't say this, it does not work. That is what I'm curious about. Scott Summers sucks dildos. That is my personal opinion. Like, I do not think that it is not relevant to anyone else. If you enjoy Cyclops, or Scott Summers for that matter, like, I'm not saying that, like, his suckage of marital aids is relevant to anything specific to you. I'm not saying that is the case. I am simply saying that, like, Scott Summers 100% sucks dildos. Like, he sucks. More specifically, he sucks even in the X-Men movie when he's played by James Marsden. And a lot of people will say, well, yeah, he's like the cookie cutter Boy Scout of the X-Men. Like, he's like, Professor X's choice to be the leader of the X-Men. Which I do love that even in, like, the movies, like, yes, he is the leader of the X-Men, but if it's not him, then it's Storm. And I like that. Too close over. And that's kind of all there is to. Weird. What? We missed one. How? Where? Oh my god, the fact that I have to do this stage again is a kick in the dick. It's a dick in the kick. And that's kind of like where, like, my opinion of the X-Men as a group is like starts and stops, because Beast is Beast. Like, I think that Beast's recital of, like, poetry and literary quotes, I really think that's kind of, like, not stupid, but, like, his choice of timing is really, really, like, poor. And I think a lot of that really comes down to the fact that, like, him, like, all the quips, I think, like, especially even with Spider-Man, a lot of it, I think, is from when, like, it's an adaptation of a comic book. And, like, so you'd have panels where, like, as they're throwing a punch or doing whatever, they'll have, like, some line of dialogue on the panel. And I think that, well, if you gotta come back, better to come back to do more than one thing. I do suppose. I didn't hold. I didn't hold it when that one redfish was giving me the blues. But yeah, like so they have these moments where it's like, oh yeah, like this thing is happening. Take this from a mutant or whatever the fuck. But like during an actual fight where all the team is on the verge of getting beat the fuck up, I think like Beast being like, as Maya Angelou once said, I know why the caged bird sings. Like while like the team is fighting for their lives, like dude, not right now. Just not right now. Like not never, mind you, but not right now. Rogue is the shit. Like I think like if I was gonna like, then again I would say if you gonna crush on anybody in the X-Men, it'd be Rogue. Well, duh. I was like, respect yourself and others. Do not crush on Storm, because that's just disrespectful. But and Jubilee, oh my fucking Christ! So Jubilee, I don't know how many people I don't know. Well, to anybody who made it 10 minutes or 11 minutes to change into this video, I don't know how many of y'all know that Jubilee's real name. I don't know how many of y'all knew that Jubilee's real name was Jubilation Lee. But not only did I find that out, like, so like what I've been doing is I watch like one season of X-Men and then watch an X-Men movie. So season 1 is X1, X-Men, then X2, then X3. So just before I watched X3, I found out that Jubilation's real name is Jubilation Lee. And I only find this out because I brought it up to the homies and I was like, Beast called that girl Jubilation in one episode. And it was like, yeah, her real name is Jubilation Lee. And I was like, get the fuck out. Ain't no goddamn way. Like, that's not her name. I refuse. Like, I refuse. And then in the credits of X-Men 3, like, X3 Last Stand or whatever it's called, yeah, like, it shows, like, a list of, like, the X-Men that were in the movie. And in the credits, it literally shows, like, yeah, like, Jubilation Lee / Jubilee. Like, and I was like, are we serious? In real life right now? Like, are we not supposed to be able to, was I supposed to be able to open those? Did I need to leave? Because it looks like I need, yeah, it'd be more fish in here. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Come back. I need your help. Fishy friend. I need you. But yeah, just something about that, like, I was I was blown apart. Like, Jubilation Lee. Like, I get that some of the names are like Storm, who I thought her name was Aurora. What? I missed one already? How? Yeah, I thought her name was Aurora, like Aurora Beam. Weather stuff. But her name is not Aurora, it's Aurora. Like like O. Yeah, that's what I thought her name was. It was like, and the only reason I like gathered that shit is because I watch everything with subtitles. So the first time somebody said her name, I genuinely thought they said Aurora because I wasn't looking at the screen. Yes, I realized I was watching a TV show. Why weren't you looking at the screen? Because I don't have to look at the screen all the time. Get off my nuts. But like the second time, like Beast said it, like I was looking at the screen and it said, and I was like, Aurora? Is that supposed to be specifically African? Like, what do we do with this information? It'd be nice if y'all at the very least, if we sing, the water should settle. The water should settle. Let's calm the waters by singing. It's not. I'm pressing the button. Oh. Wow. Wow. All right. Oh yeah, so these bad boys you hold. I don't know if I'm messing anything up. Cause it's doing all the stuff it's supposed to be. Oh, I got the thing. All right. Oh, so we still missed the last one. We didn't miss the last one. Okay, cool. But we didn't get the ribbon. Man, having to again, the idea of having to come back to do some of these is only frustrating because this game is like really easy for the most part. So like the idea of like, oh, you fucked up, you messed up. Like, really, really though, bruh, really though, bruh. Like I messed up this game. I got to do this again. But yo, like X-Men animated series on Hulu, Disney Plus, whatever. Delightful experience. Like it's very much the opposite of something I would normally watch. Because for me, like most of my cartoons, well, it came out when I was 3. Like it was 100% not something that like would have been on my radar at the time. Because it's very much in the vein of Batman the Animated Series, where it's like it is animated, but it is not a cartoon. It is simply an animated drama, or yeah, an animated sitcom, if you will. Not even a sitcom; it's more of an animated drama, like Batman. Whereas things like the Flintstones were, you know, your earliest animated sitcoms, where like there was a level of comedy, but every episode like had like some kind of through plot, and like X-Men definitely has a through plot for the most part. Like a lot of episodes are really like stripped directly from the comics, and there are very not to say there are very few, but there are your handful of filler episodes, like the ones with the electrifying mojo. So I don't know, man. It's like it's a good experience. Professor Xavier has absolutely. I'll explain my beef with Xavier in the next episode because I think Professor Xavier in the show and in the movies are two very different people. But either way, I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you didn't, all right, well, shit, you didn't. But until next time, get out.